Bore da och in the Saesneg I Cymraeg. I did a review of a film particularly called Soon, otherwise known as The Noise, and I actually saw it not in Cymraeg, not even in the UK, Cymraeg. France. Can you believe that? Where is Brazil? Well, I can't make too much noise because I'm in the library right now, but I personally thought it was a great little movie. I always was curious about S4C and its origins ever since I was growing up. I actually have attended a conference of sorts. Well, actually, it's not really a conference, it was actually a display. It was at the Centre Commercial 200, Noi 200. That's a display for Good Looks Cymraeg. I got like a free cup for it, and it's an S4C. And one man, his name is Christos, who works for the company itself, and he was telling me a little bit of a story that he was taught Cymraeg when he was at school. New generation certainly has, which I'm very proud for. Cymraeg is an absolutely wonderful language, even though I don't speak it myself. It is one I, particularly myself, would be more than happy to learn, in the same way as I'd be more than happy to learn Flemish and Dutch, as it's also a sister language to French in Belgium, which is another francophone country, in the same way that English and French go together in Canada. But don't get into that debate, otherwise there might be some punch-ups there. But essentially, it exists within its own culture, it's got its own language, it's got its own sort of ways about things. We ourselves may view it as foreign or different. It's not really foreign or different. I met many Welsh people in my lifetime. One of my favourite teachers who I had, and I still had a crush on her, she had beautiful feet, and she had very beautiful skin, and these dark eyes and sort of like milky type glasses, but that's another story. There was a big age gap, so it certainly couldn't happen. But it was many years ago, and so I felt kinship with the Cymraeg that I didn't feel to some extent with the English. Can you believe that? Even one of my former friends, who unfortunately I don't really speak to anymore, he lived up in Camden. It's good that we always talked about film censorship and classification of ratings. You'll still see on the channel that I've got it, including a film review or two of a few Welsh films like Censor and Cwlyd, otherwise known as The Feast, which is from the same person who done Isun. Lee Haven Jones, so he's a good lad. But this is much better than The Feast. This is a nice long movie, some hilarious docudrama with surreal scenes where Gwydion is talking to Martin Luther King, and Gandhi is also inspiring him to protest against the British government trying to delay the process of a Welsh-language TV channel that we take for granted as millennials who, were born after it came out. I remember watching S4C growing up, even though I didn't understand what was going on. The one show that I connected with the most was Gogs, and to some extent, some of the BBC Wales productions that they had, like Tribe. But Gogs was my sort of foray into Welsh programming, and obviously with films that were coming up later on, like Toronto Nonsense, which is in English, but it's Welsh funded and Welsh made. She's from Penwch, so I got my kinship and my support. I'm going to lend it to you, to English speakers, the Saesneg, to watch this film. Let's stop putting Britons while you're at it. Britain is not just England, it's the North, it's the Black Country, it's the West Country. It's got the East London in here. It's the West Country. It's like Wales and Sheffield, it's like Manchester, it's Liverpool, it's Castle Twin and Weir. It's like Scotland, Scandinavian England. It's like Northern Ireland. It's like Gibraltar. It's like the Falklands. Bermuda. in so many other dominions. The British Empire expands, although some countries would be better off independent from British rule, because British rule, essentially to me, means English rule. There's no other way to look at it. Take my word for it, no one else's. Until then, nos da, gach, and cross I Cymraeg.